Well, this month you have an opportunity to begin making a difference in your community and volunteering at Hospice of the Big Country. Here to tell us how you can train is Sharonda Shannon. Now, you are the volunteer coordinator, correct?
That's right.
Perfect. All right, so volunteering for Hospice of the Big Country. What are your volunteers doing for y'all?
Our volunteers are companions to our patients and their families, just being a friend, helping with the family, sitting with the patient so the caregiver can get out and run a few errands, things like that.
And so you have a training coming up.
I do.
And tell us about this training and what these new volunteers will be learning.
Well, Medicare requires that hospice volunteers go through a training, and so the fall training will start Tuesday, September 11th at 5 o'clock, 5 to 7:30, every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 weeks.
And what type of person would be good to say volunteer for Hospice of the Big Country?
Somebody that has empathy and compassion and wants to help. If you become a hospice volunteer, your schedule can be so flexible. So whether you work or you're retired, just if you feel that calling that you want to help someone and just walk with them at the end of life journey.
How big of a need are these volunteers for Hospice of the Big Country?
Well, they're a requirement. So if you're a hospice, you have to have a volunteer program. So, and not just that, but they just provide such a needed service to our patients and families. And you know, it's not just with the patients, it's with our families. We have bereavement volunteers that stay in touch with our families after their loved one dies, and office volunteers and pet therapy volunteers, so just so many ways
and
they can help.
What age do you need for this?
18 or older.
18 or older.
Right.
And what is the reward for them? What are some of these volunteers telling you what it's like to sit with someone at the end of their life or be a pet therapy volunteer?
They say that they get way more out of it than the patient or family, that it's just one of these volunteer jobs that you get a good night's sleep after you've helped someone. And I had a volunteer tell me after she called a bereaved family, she said, I feel like I was talking to heaven. So just so rewarding, just such rewarding work.
All right, and tell us again where we can go to get more information on this upcoming training and where we need to sign up and all the info.
If you'll just call the Hospice of the Big Country office, and I can give you that number, we can get your name down and give you all the details.
Okay, and tell us again when the volunteer training starts.
Starts Tuesday, September 11th at 5 o'clock at the Hospice of the Big Country office.
All right, and how long is that training lasting?
5 to 7:30 every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 weeks.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming on today,
Stacey.
and we look forward to sending some volunteers your way. So if you would like to come out for the volunteer training, it will be at Hospice of the Big Country every Tuesday and Thursday, beginning with the 11th from 5 until 7:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 793-5450 or go to westtexasrehab.org.